Hey everybody, welcome. Today's yoga class is going to be for those days when you are feeling sick, whether you have a cold, you're getting over one, or you are experiencing morning sickness from pregnancy. Today's class is going to gently open up your body so that you don't feel quite as stiff and tight, while also being very restorative to give you time to recover. If you're new here, my name is Cassie. I'm a perinatal yoga teacher and exercise specialist, and I share yoga, Pilates, and strengthening videos to support you during pregnancy and on your journey through motherhood. We are going to be using a bolster and a blanket today. No worries if you don't have those things. You can also just use a big bed pillow, maybe a couple of bed pillows, and then any blanket you have. So slip into, if you aren't already wearing it, some comfortable clothes that are loose on your body, maybe add in socks, and then come to join me on your mat. We're going to start today in a child's pose. Make your way to the back of your mat with your toes together, your knees apart. Slide your bolster or your big bed pillows in between your thighs, not so that you're sitting on them, but they're just right in between your legs. And then you can lower down right there onto your bolster, or if the surface feels a little bit low, add in a blanket or a couple of blankets so that you are propped up and comfortable. From here, bring your belly and your chest down to the bolster. Rest one cheek and allow the arms to open up. And then see how you feel. If this doesn't feel comfortable or you feel very stuffy, again, elevate the surface. So lift everything up higher so that your head is supported and your body can let go. And then begin to focus on your hips getting heavy. And allowing everything to soften. Soften the muscles in your face. And then notice your breath. If your nose is stuffed up, feel free to just breathe out of your mouth. And without any force, gradually slow it down. And let the breath come in. And as it invites your body to open up and heal. And then let the breath go out. And as you release everything a little heavier. And take a few more breaths like this, knowing that there is nothing more important right now, nothing else you should be doing. But to give your body time to rest. And observe the gentle length in your lower back and around your hips. And bringing a water-like quality around them. You can visualize a stream or water flowing around your low back, wrapping around the front of your hip creases. And then even behind your knees. And then begin to walk your hands by your chest. Take your time as you push into your hands to lift you up. And find a seat with your legs around in front of you. Come into a cross-legged position. You can sit right here or elevate your hips with a bolster. And that can just help to relax your hips and bring a little bit of length to your low back. And begin to reach your arms up to the ceiling or up to the sky. Fresh air especially is so good when you're feeling sick. Interlace your hands and press your palms all the way up. And with an inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And then exhale, drop them down. And release your arms above your head and now interlace them behind your back. Press your knuckles down as you open the chest. Reach your knuckles away from your low back so that you feel that broadening across your chest. And then with a little bend in your elbows, take your knuckles towards your left hip. Pull your elbow back and drop your left ear to your shoulder. I invite you to open your mouth and separate your teeth, encouraging your neck and all the way down and around your collarbones to open and relax. And then bring your head back up. And we'll take the other side, reach the knuckles back. Take them over to your right hip. And drop right ear to your shoulder. And the shoulders are heavy, dropping away from you. And again, bring a little bit of space in your jaw. As you feel that opening down through the neck. And then lift your head up, knuckles pull behind you. And then lower your arms down and just take some shoulder circles. Shoulders go up to the ears. Down and back. That breeze feels so good. One more time, inhale up. Exhale back. And then drop them down and extend your legs out in front of you. Hands come by your sides. You can press them into your bolster or the floor. Pull your toes back towards you. Feel the backs of your legs stretching and opening. And then you can begin to walk your hands forward, creating a small forward fold. Right, getting into just the start of that sensation so that you feel it opening, but it doesn't cause your body to tighten up and resist or clench up. So find that spot and then add a little movement side to side. And reach your toes away from you. And feel a stretch of the tops of the feet. And then flex your feet again back. And then walk your hands back in and then take them behind you. And bend your knees, bringing your feet to the floor, knees up to the sky. Take your feet out as wide as your mat and allow them to drop over to the left side. You should feel a slight opening through that right hip. So that right hip is an internal rotation. You might even feel it around your lower back. And take the knees back up and drop them over to the right side. And then bring the knees back up. Extend your legs. Come off of your bolster. And now turn the bolster the opposite direction as we come into a twisted child's pose. So bolster will come long ways. Knees can come together with a blanket in between them. Or alternatively, you can just split your knees apart if that feels better. Begin to rotate your chest towards the bolster and then lower yourself down. Bringing one elbow to either side of the bolster, just like we did with regular child's pose. Just watching out for my mic there. If this feels like too much of a twist, bend your knees a little closer to your belly and make sure to use something between your knees. And then we'll just hold here for about a minute or so. And invite your breath to slow down, even if that means out of the mouth. And tell your body thank you for doing the job of healing. If you're pregnant and growing a baby, tell it thank you for working so freaking hard. Or if you are sick, knowing that it is healing and it knows what to do to get you back to health. And then bring your hands by your chest. Lift yourself up and we'll change to the other side. So you can just swivel around or move your bolster the opposite direction, bringing your opposite hip right up against that bolster. Again, you can bend the knees together or slide them apart. And then lower yourself down, one arm on either side of the bolster. And I know one of the hardest things for me when I'm sick, not only is just feeling terrible, but it's the desire to want to get more done or to want to do other things. To not like having to ask for help or support in doing just the most basic of things. But know that this is your opportunity to lean on your support. To remember that allowing others to help you at times is a gift in and of itself, just as you would be there for them. So it's okay for you to rest. In fact, it's crucial for you to. I know that nothing else is more important right now. Use this time to soak in the present. Listen to the sounds around you. And scan your body to see if there's anywhere else you can release here. And from here, we will lift up, again, finding a seat. And this time with the soles of your feet together, knees apart, grab onto your ankles and just find some natural movement, taking like circles or waves with your body. So you can lean forward, take your body over to the right, lean back, and then over to the left. Circling it around. You can stay in a spot. And then go the opposite direction. See if it feels better to keep your hands on your knees or grab your ankles. And adding in some movement for the hips, for the back. And then come through center. And then lean yourself forward. And again, you can stay right up here, especially if you're stuffy and have a head cold, or grab your bolster and bring it out in front of you on your feet. You can bring your arms like I'm doing to the bolster, or if it feels comfortable, drop your head all the way down. And we'll just take about 5 or so breaths, and you don't have to worry again about counting them or breathing really deeply. Instead, let the focus be on letting go and knowing that as you do so, that breath will gradually slow itself down. You can bring your nervous system into that parasympathetic rest response. And slowly lift all the way up. And we'll come into our final resting pose, taking a shavasana. You may want to bring your bolster behind you. And if you have a couple of pillows to elevate, if you are stuffy, do so you give yourself more of a ramp and you're not laying back so much. And then take your blanket and bring it over your belly. So over your torso. So you can recline back right here with the bolster. Take that blanket, bring it over you. And then see what it feels like to lay back here. This might not feel good. If that's the case, you can also just lay all the way on your back with your bolster underneath your knees. Or you can lift your surface up higher. Take these extra 5-10 seconds to find a comfortable position. And let everything open up here. Legs roll open, arms roll open. And I'll guide you through a short body scan. When I name a body part, simply bring your attention to it and invite it to relax a little deeper. Starting with your toes and your feet. Your shins, knees, upper thighs, and the backs of your legs, your hips, pelvic floor, lower belly, lower back, allow the weight of the blanket to soothe your belly, and softening up through your ribs, your mid-back, your upper back, and all around your heart and your chest. And as the tension can roll right off from your sternum down across the chest and out of the shoulders. And feel that unraveling and opening up of your heart space. And then carry that down as you relax your shoulders, upper arms, forearms and lower arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, the backs of your hands, the palms of your hands, and all 10 fingers. Soften your neck, jaw, cheeks, your eyes, forehead, and the entire front side of your body is relaxed. And the entire back side of your body is relaxed. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. Otherwise, when you're ready, begin to move your fingers and your toes. Start to bend your knees. And make your way into a fetal position, resting on one side. And curling into a ball, this fetal pose. And taking an opportunity to thank yourself for healing, for resting. And knowing that this time is transient, it'll pass. And then come all the way up, finding your seat. And then let's end by taking one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Allowing the warmth and healing energy of your hands to radiate into your body. And gently take a breath in, however you can. Open mouth, sigh it out. And then bowing your head to your heart. From my heart to yours. Namaste and feel better, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this short flow for those times that you are sick. I hope that it helped. And be sure to drink lots of electrolytes, water with minerals. And I wish you the best recovery and hope that you feel better soon.